Morning, everybody. What's up? Welcome to the Morning Go meeting. Little cards and coffee. How's it going? What's up, beautiful soul? How's it going on the other side of the pond? How you doing? What's up, Rowdy? How you doing, bro? Rowdy's like a human countdown. I love it. It's so cool. Hey, Randy. You've got the YouTube reading. I got you booked in for a YouTube reading, and it should be interesting with the developments happening on her side of the fence. It's going to be a cool reading. But yeah, no, I got you down for the YouTube. So as soon as YouTube finishes processing it after I've read it, then I can shoot you over the link. Should have it easily. I mean, YouTube's been behaving pretty good. I should have it over to you before we do the collectives, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. I think we'll be good. Let's see what else we got here. I'm just hanging out with you guys because when I'm reading, when I'm doing collectives and stuff, I always feel bad if I miss a super chat, like a thank you or a donation, or if I even just miss a hi Archer or anything like that, because I get in my zone. I'm not even here during those collective readings. I take a break. I disconnect myself from the energy. That's why I'm an Archer instead of me, you know, and besides the fact that I thought it was really cool and I had to be like Ringo and have a persona. I remember when I'm like, Frankie, don't call me by my name anymore. I am now Archer. And she's like, I'm Frankie. I'm like, that's cool. She doesn't need a persona. She's that awesome, but it's all right. We do got the collab coming up together, me and her. We're going to do one on, it's underneath the moon energies too. I think that's cool. September 21st, and it's going to be in the evening. Her and I were talking last night. We're like, let's do the evening. I'm like, totally. Let's do some Archer prime time. We'll do some AF, Archer Frankie prime time. Stuff's getting lined up. I got one more phone call today down to Nashville. Me and the Parks and Rec DPW department, we're going to get that locked down. So then I'll be able, yeah, you Rowdy. But then I'll be able to let you know which park we're going to be at. I'm setting it up so I've got a park with a pavilion. So we'll have a little bit of covering from the sun, Leo energy, or the rain, Ophiuchus energy. And we should be good. It's going to be cool. And I got to hook Melissa up. Not only is it Melissa's birthday coming up, she's a September 25th Libra. But I mean, she's like putting together goodie bags for you guys when you come, and everything that she does to help me out, help Frankie out. I mean, it's just a blessing. Y'all got to check her channel out too. All right, her and everybody in the Archer network on the homepage, they're cool. And don't mind me, it's a 10-gallon of coffee day. That's why I'm using the table to hold me up. It's cool. I bought the table. It'll be okay. Wait, watch this. This is cool. I like gadgets. Oop, wrong button. Hold on. Don't press turbo boost. I pressed turbo boost. But look at that stuff. This is so cool. I'm a dork. Go back where you belong. But anyway, oh, wow, that's actually kind of a nice height. Might have to play around with that stuff later. But it's cool. All right, Yuki, what's up, girl? What are you up to? What's up with the job front, Yuki? How you doing? What's going down? Raha. Hola. Hello. I think we've actually got a few super chats left, too, if you guys want to jump in on a couple. If they don't go anywhere as I get near the end, I mean, you can pop in another one if you want me to extend the reading for you or something. That's cool. I'll just do some more work or tap back into it. I'm down with that. I'm just here for you guys to read. All right, it's our go meeting. We're going to find out, like, what's up. It's Emma. Emma, speaking of birthdays, happy birthday, Emma. Emma, it's her birthday eve. She's a September 5th Virgo. Virgolicious Virgo. Happy early birthday. You're going to have a fun TGIF. I love that. So what's up? How's it going? Oh my God, I forgot about that. Y'all, you definitely got to go over to Frankie's. I'm setting her up, but in a fun way. We're going to figure out when to do a November collab around her birthday. She's a November 14th Scorpio. And the collab her and I do for the month of November, we're going to do it around her birthday. And I'm going to figure out a way to get her to eat cake. We're going to do a birthday cake for her on camera. It's going to be cool. And she's probably here snooping or watching or modding and everything anyways. But so I'm a Cancer. I suck at surprises. Hey, Destiny. What up, girl? How you doing? I'll find out for you. I will find out. All right, let's do a couple super chats. Let's dig in. Maybe we'll do it a little different where I'll do a couple and then, because I'm not going to do the Schumann thing every day. It doesn't change that much. I'll just leave that for the all signs. This can just be like hangout because when I'm channeling in that, I don't get to see the chat and I don't get to say hi or anything like that. It scrolls fast and that. So we'll do a couple and then I'll come back and hang out. And just as long as I'm off the clock here and into the personal department by about 10:30, I should be good. My Virgo placements love block scheduling. Right, Emma? Virgos love block scheduling. It's fun. Oh my gosh, yeah. Did you pop a super chat, Raha? Just pop me like a buck. Well, you already typed your question. Pop me a buck. I don't care. Google pays well. The super chats it's just like buying a place in line. You don't gotta donate tons of money. I mean, you donate tons of money. I love you for it, but I do not anticipate or your Emma's birthday is in 1 hour. Well, yeah, because you're in the future, Rowdy. Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah, just pop me like $1 or something, Raha, on the super chat scale. I'll cover you. Hi, Drea. How you doing? Morning. What's Xavier's feelings? And got you. We'll see what's up with Xavier. No problema. All right, let me dive in and do a couple. All right, let's see what's up. Emma, you can thank PG. She's the one that reminded me. She's a good backup. She's like, don't forget. I'm like, I know. I don't even know what day it is anymore. I don't even remember the last time I ate, and I've needed a haircut for like 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm currently on a pretty good schedule. My boss is just a slave driver. I'm currently on like 5 a.m. to midnight. It's not bad. And it's so weird because I don't get tired. That's the funny part. I don't get tired. All right, let's see what we got cooking here. Let's do it to it. Hi, Beta. What up? Spinny hugs. What's going down? How are you? All right, let's knock out. Let me do 5 of the 15, and we'll take it from there. And you know me. If I have extra time, I'm going to wind up just knocking out super chats. I just like reading cards. It's just my thing. All right, let's do it to it. Janet, let's lead off with Janet. What you up to, Janet? Hi. Morning, CSK. How you doing? Welcome to the Go meeting. What's up, Yes Jess? I like your screen name, Yes Jess 44 or 444. Dude, that's cool. Nice. All right, Janet, you're going to be at 640. One of my first snowmobiles was a 640. That was the engine size on it. That's cool. It was an oldie. I keep staring at the Beatles. Let's use them. All right, let's go for it. A little bit of a September energy check with Ryan. Okay, cool beans. It was a hand-me-down snowmobile, and I was too young. Crashed it into the garage door, ticked Dad off, and I learned how to fix garage doors. He was like that. I remember the first time I Titanicked my 78 Thunderbird down the side of a phone booth. Yeah, when I started driving, we still had phone booths. And he looked at it. I walked in. I was like, here's the keys, Dad. Here's everything. I screwed up. He's like, looks like you're going to learn how to do body work, kid. I did too. Anyways, all right, let's see what's up. All right, love check for Ryan and Janet. Here we go. The Two of Pentacles. This is the month that he makes a decision. So he'll remain quiet for a little bit in the Hermit card as he undergoes a transformation with the Death card. So there are things going on. Allow him the moments to be quiet. I know it totally sucks, but to give him that moment with the Hermit card to process things that are happening during Virgo season, you'll allow him to go through his transformation. See, the thing is, he won't continue to dig his heels in on the insecurities that he has about not being a good boyfriend. Am I ready to be a solid partner? Have I outgrown the phase of like, I'm still looking to see what I want? Maybe Janet's cool. Maybe girl B. It's like the Bachelor show. Behind door number 1, and then door number 2, and then door number 3. But door number 3 is about the 3rd week of September as we go into Libra season. That'll get him out of the Hermit energy. All right, so as we go near to the end of the month, let's see what's up. Don't think when he's quiet that he's not thinking about you. Here's the thing. All those girls that are showing him so much attention, right? It actually kind of drives him a little crazy. I pick up the fact that he's a guy. Wow. Does he not have any Leo? The tower. Okay, that's what it is. It's the rebuild. Because that's the thing. Where's the Leo placements? My Leo Venus is why I'm such a big attention garden tool. I like it. He doesn't have that. So he's sitting here going, oh, God, all these girls in the chat drive me batty. What? Really? Yeah. And so the fact that you stay quiet, right, and you don't give him any attention on this, and you allow him the time to think and process through, it's actually what's leading your way, because he's like, Janet's the quiet one. Janet's letting me process. All the other girls are like, Ryan. It's like Stewie from Family Guy. Mom, mommy, mama. And that's what he's going to be like. The thing is, here's how it's going to go. As we get closer to Libra season, this is what builds it out. You guys are not going to start a standard relationship and just out of the blue or anything. It's that because you're the quiet one, he's going to come to you and be like, Janet, what the heck is wrong with all these other people? What is going on? And that's how you guys are going to bond as we go into Libra season, is that you're going to be his calm in the energetical storm, you know, that he goes out and to be Ryan during the day. And this could just be friends, work, acquaintances, whatever. But then, like, you're his sanctuary where he can just be Ryan and just be himself and not be on. That's what he's going to process through during Virgo season and then transform with the Tower card. All right? It's a good tower. That's the thing. The fact that he's realizing it. How like when everybody else was like, I don't know, what do you want to do? Where do you want to do the concert? And Paul's like, rooftop. And everybody's like, what? No, what? Okay. George didn't want to do it. George was like, I don't want to go rooftop. That doesn't sound fun at all. And that's where John used to go to just get some air. George Martin would take him up there, you know, when he was having a rough time during like Pepper and Mystery Tour, in the White Album. And everybody like, George, don't take John up there. Not right now. Don't do it now. John thinks he can fly. No, Empress card. Anyways, you're going to be his little bit of where the fresh air comes when he goes up to the rooftop to get air. Okay, what's up, beautiful soul? Let's see what we got for you. What are the next actions for my Cancer I'm connected with towards the relation? Okay, let's put you, beautiful soul, at 1040. All right, let's go for it. What? Okay, you got a Cancer in your life, and you're connecting towards the relationship. And is he planning to marry? And how does he feel? Okay, I can do that. Let's see what we got. All right, Beatos, give me everything you got. Okay, the first thing I heard, beautiful soul, was girl. Is there anybody going to listen to my story? All about the girl who came to stay. So he really does want you. She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. So internally, you kind of make him question his life decisions in a good way. All right. Now, the thing on this is 9 of Pentacles. Your Cancerian is telling me he's become a little hyper independent due to what he's gone through in the past. That's why he remains closed off and focuses on himself. And with the Knight of Swords, however, the thoughts and the feelings are that he believes and feels 9 of Pentacles. He's complete. He's in a good point where he feels stable and balanced. The one thing that would get him to that 10 of Pentacles, like the whole complete family life, you know how the 10 of Pentacles is usually depicted, it's you like kind of hold his Ace of Pentacles. So his subconscious is already aware with the Hierophant to the fact that with the 6 of Wands, that you're chef's kiss. You're a good choice. He digs it, right? I see that he's working right now to connect that energy with the Knight of Swords in order to like go through an awakening that connects his subconscious to his conscious more to realize this. He doesn't have anybody else in his life. Right now, the only person he's cheating on you with is himself. That's all. Because he gets very nervous because every time he opens up, pardon me, I'm a human, it happens. I drink a lot of coffee. But anyways, the thing, maybe that's his problem too, who knows. Switch to water. No, the thing on this is his subconscious knows it's good. This is going to connect through Virgo season as he does a little bit of self-reflection. Because keep in mind, being a Cancerian right now, he's let's see, first house would have been in July, second house, Leo, see Virgo season. So he's into his third house. He's up in his head, Gemini energy, okay? And the thing on this is, Cancers are very smart individuals. They are one of the signs that have the ability to think with the heart and the head. That's why they're the cardinal sign. So what it is he's crab clawing out his own mindsets and his own beliefs right now in order to understand and know that it's almost like he's testing you a little bit in the distance communication because this man is very scared of trying again. He's like, Archer, I've been... And he don't got a long laundry list. He ain't got a big black book or nothing. But he's like, in the 5 major relationships I've had over the course of the years, they've always ended in Titanic, Chernobyl, Challenger, bus accident, train derailment. And it's like really, really bad. And so I've kind of gotten into this energy that I'm just better doing me. But then the subconscious is like, wouldn't it be kind of cool if beautiful soul was with you too? Isn't she a beautiful soul? And so that's the thing he's processing right now is like he's really going to come to a point through Virgo season, the eclipse energy, where it's going to just be like, why am I taking so long? I can't think of a reason or an answer as to not to take this any further forward. So I guess I might as well do it. Cancers like logic. Cancers are very Virgo-like. That's why you have the crab shell and the hermit shell. Basically hermit crab. You know what I mean? So when Cancer's quiet, he's making plans and he's working on leveling stuff out in order to be ready for you. You do have his Ace of Pentacles, and with the 7 of Wands, your guys' connection is protected in the 6 of Cups. Deeper soulmate vibes off of it, too. You just feel comfy with each other, like George and Ravi Shankar. That's why he did the concert for Bangladesh. One of these days, I got to do a cover with my ukulele, and that was the Queen of Cups at the bottom, by the way. He loves you. He's just having to come to terms with that, because the last time he had these feelings for a girl, he got messed up really bad. So that's all. He might need a little nurturing and loving to let him open up and know that, like, it's like he's testing you and, like, to know that you're not going to hurt him. I'm not trying to take his side, but what I saw off of that energy was, like, he's like, Archer, I've been through some stuff. I'm like, okay, I got you. It's cool. All right. So I hope that helps. And even if you don't pop an extra super chat, I wanted to get a little more detailed for you. Okay, Jay Weir. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Let's see what we got for you. You're at like 1505. It's cool beans. All right, let's see what we got. All right, what's the energy between Sam and Jay? S and J. Okay, now and future. 10-4. All right, any messages from Spirit? Give me everything you got. I'm hearing I'm the walrus, so that's interesting. And oh my God, the scene on the Judgment card is literally the scene from Magical Mystery Tour where they're doing I Am the Walrus. Oh my God, see, look, there's the Eggman. Everybody look right. Service of the militants. Rest you, father, sit thee down. Rest him, it'll be forced. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, rest thee, father, sit thee down. Right now, Sam is actually in a little bit of a Four of Swords, in an energetical timeout, casting judgment onto himself to make sure he's ready for the next move, because he sees you in a very Queen of Pentacles type of an energy. And in the biblical tarot, the Queen of Pentacles is Proverbs 31. So that's how he sees you. And he's trying to internally elevate himself into a King of Pentacles, which this is Paul with the Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus album. And coming to terms with that on the Page of Wands, he does see that, like, you're a good support. You make him feel happy. You're in his comfort zone. Everybody else kind of puts him through a lot of stuff, but you're his Page of Wands. Like, see, he can carry himself in after a long day of work where he's like, Ringo was being like, I need a break. And you're that little bit of a hard day's night, because Judgment card, when he gets home to you, he finds the things that you do will make him feel all right. Give him some time to process this and know that he actually is ready for you. He's in the Four of Swords. It's a self-imposed prison almost. He daydreams about you a lot right now and where things could go for you in the future. And what it is, a little bit of insecurities in that he doesn't feel he's total King of Pentacles right now. And yet, Judgment card says he totally is. He's a remastered box set. I'm going to have to buy those again. Thanks, Giles Martin. In the Star card, you guys are being energetically pulled towards each other. And even though there's been a couple different options, not people, but just like ways to approach, like how there were multiple takes for the Abbey Road album cover. One of those ways that he's like, is this the way I could approach, go forward and start something long-term? It happens to be the one, because out of all the photo shoots they did that day, they popped the one that became the album cover, you know? Justice, by Libra season, he'll be ready and he'll feel confident and comfortable enough to know that what God already knows is that he's done the work and he's ready to go forward with the Three of Wands. He's already looking in your direction with the Ten of Swords. He will overcome this overthinking as we enter into Libra season. It's an ego death. The phony must die, said the catcher in the rye. Gonna be okay. By Libra season, things will be in a much better direction for you. It's written in the stars that way. Cool. Oh, he loves you. As soon as I said written in the stars, I heard that part. I heard that part of Woman by John Lennon. It's written in the stars. Oh, that's an awesome 4-chord song. Oh my God. Okay. Next up, speaking of which, what up, PG? What's going on, girl? All right, let's see what we got for you. All right, Pisces girl, you're going to be at 1818. Oh, that's nice. I like it. All right, let's see what we got on this. All right. Nice. We have the Magician. You're manifesting. Nice. Okay. No wonder you're tired. Your brain's not turning off with the Three of Swords and the Fool card. You've got your sights set in the right direction. And with that Three of Swords, the frustrations are getting ready to come to an end on this, okay? Look at the bullseye. And that Fool card's been plaguing the readings all week. It's like a week of the Fool card. So this is letting me know that even though it's a little bit of a risk, or you're a little Three of Swords iffy as which direction to go, like would John choose his dad? Would John choose his mom? Would he choose his Aunt Mimi and Uncle George? But what I see on this, you have a lot of family that's going to help get you through this Fool energy, because you might feel a little out of place or unwinding improperly and like, I'm not going to make it through this. This is frustrating me. Three of Swords, but you're actually manifesting. You're the one that is praying it into an existence. Three of Pentacles and the Strength card that leads right to the Page of Pentacles. I love the communication that comes your way in the form of a message inbox or an email or a phone call that lets you know things have gone and worked out better than expected. And it'll help restore some of the doubting Thomas energies you're having into the forward direction of things with the Fool card. That within the next 8 days, Strength card, 8 days a week, that you will get a message to let you know with that Fool card that you're on the right path, heading towards some clarity and vision and the right path of the Three of Pentacles. Your guardian angels are working with you, even though right now you're upset that you think that they're not, or they're out to get you. You will understand why it's all happening right now. And just so you know, there's somebody that's going to reach out to you. You are such a Pisces. They treat you so bad. And then after a while, they're like, oh, I miss the dreaminess of PG. Who's going to reach out? Who is it? Who is it? You're so busy focusing on your health at the moment that you don't even know this is getting ready to happen. That's the freaky deaky part. Justice. Libra energy. 6 of Cups. Aw. On the Page of Swords. You have a longtime friend from when you were younger, straight up, so much younger than today, that's been Page of Swordsing on your Facebook profile. You will get a DM or an instant message with the 8 of Wands that allows some forward movement of somebody wanting to catch up, reconnect, be buddies, hang out, and maybe like, I don't know, just catch up. But the thing about it is the 8 of Wands. It's showing a sign of forward momentum or movement that you'll even be pinged to it kind of early, and you'll be like, wait a second, this guy's not looking for more than just a coffee. I think he's interested in me. And then you can size him up with the 8 of Wands and see where it goes. It is new love. It is new love. It is not that person. Yep. Right? Yeah. No. He's dealing with karma, by the way. Just so you know. He's dealing with some karma. Because he's blind as a bat as to love. 3 of Cups. Knew it. Queen of Wands. Just so you know. PG, this one's for you. And everybody else that dealt with that player. 9 of Swords. Everybody has cut that man out. What we would say downtown at Zion 1 is that he's been blackballed. 3 of Cups. Everybody figured out the game he was running with the Queen of Wands. Violet Jessup energy. The Britannic was the last ship she got on before she retired and just secluded, isolation, and lived out her life. Told you this man didn't see things from the right way, but everything was found out. His true colors showed through for a lot of people, and now he's in the Swords, in the 9 of Swords on his own. And I told you, look at how foggy his vision is. Those are John Lennon's glasses. After December 8th. This is like what the glasses looked like on December 9th of 1980. He metaphorically shot himself in the foot and is now self-isolated. Everybody knows his shtick. Just so you know, it ain't the good life for him. He'll be on his own for quite some time because nobody trusts him anymore. They know his game, and the game is up. Meanwhile, you got somebody really cool. It's like, oh my gosh, I just totally love you and remember you, and it's really fun, and you guys can talk with your mouths full and all kinds of stuff, and you're not even going to think about it, and all of a sudden you're going to be like, Archer, I kind of dig this guy. I'm like, what happened? You're like, I don't know. All right, I hope that helps. Emperor, look at you boss up. And told you, 9 of Cups. I never saw it coming. George Harrison with his 12-string Rickenbacker. That poor guy had a cold, stuck in the hotel in New York, thinking his life sucked. And he was first time coming over to America. He's part of the Beatles. They're going to be on Ed Sullivan, and he gets sick, and he's stuck in the hotel room writing songs like "Don't Bother Me," right? And then the Rickenbacker company calls up and like, "Hi, we'd like to give you a guitar." Every guitarist in this chat right now would completely freak out if Rickenbacker called wanting to give you a guitar. I would learn how to play guitar right-handed for that. I kid you not. Okay, anyhow, up to Yuki. Let's see. Yuki. Okay, let's see. Yukahana, what up? It is not a scratch mark on kit. I need to dust the table. And it's lights reflecting. All right. Oh, banner. Okay, let's see. Where'd the banner go? Boop, doop, doop, doop. Okay, gotcha. Piece of cake. Thanks, guys. PG, spinny hugs, girl. Healing spinny hugs. You're gonna be good. Everybody send Pisces girl some spinny hugs. All right. She's gonna be totally John 9. I'm sending you John 9 vibes, PG. Everybody is. We all love you. You're like one of the original mods. Back when I had like what 100 subscribers or something. I mean, we're all praying for you, girl. You know that. All right. Yuki. As I wait for Radford's invite. Okay, gotcha. Oh my God, I thought you said 40-second interview. I'm like, oh wow, you guys are determined. They can't make a decision. But for the second interview, my bad. Okay, do I focus, get sis uni cafeteria job? Do I apply for more jobs? Dad overspending on life insurance. Is dad overspending on life insurance? Okay, let's see what's up. I gotcha. $24.50. Sorry, I forgot. Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, King of Swords. Continue applying. This is all sword energy with the Three of Pentacles. Your guardian angels are working. However, the due diligence, remember, letting go and letting God, it's an employee-employer contribution matched program, okay? If you keep going and doing the work, keep putting in applications, God will deliver back sevenfold onto you with abundance, all right? So don't quit until you got it locked down. However, the Three of Pentacles says that your guardian angels are actually working on Redfords, okay? That is telling me it's going to be the job for you. Yeah, and I got the Queen of Swords with the big giant yes at the top of it. You will be at the second interview, and it's literally going to be in a hot seat. Open conversation. You're going to feel a little awkward, but you will wind up getting that job. However, I'm not doubting my intuition. Therefore, I'm saying keep applying. Keep putting it out there. We got the Eight of Cups, the Tower, and the Hanged Man. You're going to wind up with 2 job offers. That's what it is. And you'll be back asking me how to decide. That's the thing. You've applied for one job that will be hiring you, but then you're going to get a contemplation of a second job offer that I'm being told the money will not be as important as the location. So when you get to the point that you've got Radford and the other job, is that the Sistine cafeteria job? I don't know if you said that. The cafeteria job ain't peaking. It's not hitting for me. I think that's the 1 Eight of Cups that you're going to walk away from. But then I still see you getting hired into Radford, but then you might even get a better potential offer that comes in on the Hanged Man. So it's kind of like roll with the flow, wait for the second interview callback, which will happen in the next 4 days, but keep applying because you may apply for something even better. Okay? Yeah, Temperance. Keep going. 4 of Wands and the Star card. It is guided for me to tell you to keep applying because I'm still being told you're going to wind up with 2 very nice job offers that you'll get to pick and choose from. All right. Now, is Dad overspending on his life insurance? 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Ace of Swords. No. I'm being told that he is actually 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. He's on a higher level when it comes to the way the life insurance is set up, the way it plays out. He knows very well what he's doing. And it is set up to take care of you and the rest of the family when he passes. So do not look at it as overspending. However, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, he is got a plan in place that it may appear or seem that way right now. But 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, it's a very smart and wise way that it's going. He has something set up that he'll be able to take care of you in the future. And it is his personal business, money and everything. So we're going to leave it right at that. Just know he's not overspending. It is all planned out very well. And it is to take care of the family after he's gone. All right. Okay. See, oh yeah, 6 of Pentacles. I knew it. I really got to double check what this card is. What the frick is this card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is it 8 of Cups? I'll find out what this card is. I still think it is 8 of Cups. It's not the, is that the 9 of Cups? I don't think it's the 9 of Cups. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. It is what I said it is because I pulled the energy off of it. That's how George Harrison would have done it. They filled in gaps until they had the right stuff. Like the song Something, John Lennon being the wordsmith that he was when George was putting it together. John's like, just put something, put anything in the place till you get the right words. So it started out as something in the way she moves attracts me like a pomegranate. But it worked. All right. Anyways, yesterday started out as scrambled eggs. Oh, my darling, how I love your legs. Not as much as I love scrambled eggs. That's literally how Paul started until he got the rest of the words. It's cool. I do it when I do my titles and stuff, too. I'll write down the weirdest stuff as it comes to me, and then it start wordsmithing as I'm getting the messages until it comes out to be the title. Some of my titles are really weird before I get to the ones that actually get published, but it's cool. All right. Laura. Hi, Laura. What up, girl? All right, let's see what we got. What do your spirit guides want you to know? All right, let's see here. Rowdy, remember here at this channel when we say play petty games, win petty prizes, it means something totally, completely different and just totally awesome. Caitlin Petty, hashtag. All right. Our play petty games, win petty prizes, it's all from a place of goodness. It's cool. So go for it, Rowdy. Be petty. All right, anyways. We still have not. Many government agencies have been working to figure out if her father is Richard Petty or Tom Petty. We're not sure. Maybe it's like if Tom Petty and Richard Petty had a race car driving guitar singing person. I don't know. It's a very unusual anomaly, but I don't know. Anyways, Robert Stack couldn't figure it out. Messages from my spirit guides. Okay, Laura, you're at 3011. All right. KP's a big anomaly. Check out PG. Something about the lettering. I don't know. Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles into the Magician on the Ten of Cups. Don't shoot the messenger, Laura, but you're a Gemini, so I can actually totally do this for you, okay? You will get into some doubting Thomas energy, thinking things are not going to work out because you've been through a lot. You expect men to treat you wrong. This man's not going to treat you wrong. His messages, his communications, that as he starts to open up, you may construe it as a form of love bombing and that he's setting you up and that he's going to rip the rug out from under you. This man is on a slightly different plane of thought. Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo energy, in the fact that he's willing to be vulnerable and tell you to have a good day or say good morning or good night. And you're going to be like, oh man, I remember last time this happened, something wound up in my drink or something stupid like that, right? This guy is not like that. He is actually on the same plane and the same level. You guys are actually a bit of a blessing or angels to each other for what you've been through. So it's the whole vibes of trust, be cool, and innocent until proven guilty vibes. He's not like your exes. You're in a new level and a new timeline. It's cool. All right. Okay, cool. Wait, like this, Rowdy? Hold on. Like what? I don't know if I can reach. I can't reach it. Never mind, Rowdy. Nope, there's no chance we get. I have the autographed Caitlin Petty t-shirt, and that must be why it's hanging on the wall as far as ways it is. So it's like I can't get to it. I can't mess it up and spill spaghetti sauce on it or something. But anyways, dude, Rowdy, you know she's got a store, right? Go over to Caitlin's TikTok. And if you go into her link tree, she's got her merchandise posted. She's got the shirts and like the most warmest, awesome hoodies on the planet. All right. Check it. You can get one. Can't get it autographed. That's mine. You can't have it. Maybe I'll ask nice when I'm in Nashville. I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, KP's got more merchandise than I got. She's got a head for business. That girl knows what she's doing, y'all. Anyways, oh no, the camera's locked on a tripod. I can't move this thing. It's like the camera is one of them old, like a new studio style camera, something that our dads would have had on their shoulders walking around Cedar Point with us and stuff. All right, let's see. Let's do a couple more super chats. What are we at? 9:34. I ain't bad. Dude, Rowdy, yeah. She's got her own merch store. Just go over to KP's TikTok. It's listed right in her link tree. I think I've got the link to her link tree in the link tree. That's a lot of link trees. Yeah, I got her and Frankie both in there. Totally. She is on YouTube, Rowdy. She's got a whole channel. She posts her songs and her covers and stuff. She's there. Totally. It'd be cool if she started doing YouTube lives too, wouldn't it? God, she'd go like stellar. Even Taylor Swift would get jealous. It's wild. Okay. Aich. What's up, Aich? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. Is it definitely over with Libra? All right, let me find out. I do old school is the best, Rowdy. It's like when I'm building the Knight Rider car, I can't do the new scanners that the companies make. I got to find a company that still makes the halogen scanner, the one that uses just like the original show car. It had 8 55-watt lights in it. That's what created the trailing effect as each light bulb dimmed down. The LEDs can't do the trailing effect right. It looks fake as heck. So I got to find somebody that does the halogen one still. So it's the bright, burn the plastic. You know, it's cool. Okay. Is it definitely over with Libra? Okay, you're going to be at 3408, Aich. Here we go. Screen accuracy. Always has to be screen accurate. Everything I do has got to be screen accurate. Okay. I got the moon. Cancer Pisces energy. The Knight of Cups. Holy moly. It's not over. It's not forever. It's a not right now. Because Libra is still in a rather kind of childish energy. See, on this Knight of Wands here, Libra's still a little bit set in their ways of enjoying their independence, their freedom, and coming up with a choice or decision. See how they're still kind of watching the cartoons? which is nothing bad. It's just a bit of an innocence in that she hasn't made it through the Saturn return that's needed in order to make her be out of the independent stage and ready for a relationship. What it's telling me with the Moon card to the Knight of Cups, what she hasn't said outright to you, or what Libra hasn't said outright to you, ignore the male, the female, just go with it. Anyways, what Libra is saying on this one is that behind the scenes, that if Libra was ready, the Knight of Cups offer would be for you, George Harrison's Rickenbacker. Okay? And if you actually, it's not that it's just not right now. If you want, you could have a little bit of like a summer liaison, or with the Three of Pentacles, you could wait for her. It's entirely your free will choice. It's not even my place to be like, yep, it's over, done, gone by, see you. It's just not right now. Libra likes you. That's the thing. You're not like anybody else Libra's dealt with. Libra's just still in that independent stage. Seven of Wands. Libra's protecting the success with the Seven of Swords and trying to focus on getting. Libra doesn't think Libra's in a stable place. Libra's very into the work, making the money like their parents told them to, and is very afraid that getting into the relationship right now, it would result in a fight, because you'd be like, why aren't you contributing? Why did you even want to be in a relationship? And I'm working, I told you I'm busy, and it would lead to a fight. But if Libra gets through a version of the Saturn return, due to a lot of their, Libra's friends are starting to get in relationships, Queen of Cups, one of them is Prego, King of Wands. Well, yeah, that would make sense. Wow, we're on point. And the Emperor and Libra's still on their own and becoming the fifth wheel. Well, Libra's got that one friend being like, oh my God, we're going to do a reveal party. And she's like, and then the other one's like, oh my gosh, he did it over the weekend. I got a ring. And Libra's like, that's the stuff that's going to get the programming changed. And if you do choose to wait, whether it's you move on, find a friend, get a little soulmate vibe going, Libra will indeed return when Libra outgrows the faith. Okay? There is nobody else at the moment Libra's interested in other than just getting that bag and trying to feel like Libra is ready. That's all. All right, I hope that helps. It is nothing against you. It is just merely on that Four of Pentacles that at the moment Libra's heart's not fully open. All right? But it's entirely up to you if you want to hang in there, wait it out, just be Libra's buddy for a minute and let it grow out of the friends zone and back into like a relationship. Or if you're just like, you know what, Libra, live your life. I'm proud of you. I hope you're happy and all that good stuff. It is entirely up to you. It does work out. It might not be till around Libra's birthday, but it does work out. All right. Emma, let's see. Tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Birthday reading. Birthday spinny hugs. Happy birthday, Emma. Happy birthday. Apparently, I can afford the rights to happy birthday now. Shh. Happy birthday, Emma. Happy birthday to Emma. Happy birthday, Emma. Wow, that's like got my mind set on you. We only needed 6 words. Wrong line. All right, what do we got? You're going to be at 3818. All right, let's see what we got. Birthday reading for the vivacious Virgo, the victorious Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? Virgolicious definition, make them all go loco. The Two of Swords to the Justice card. 3 of Pentacles on the 9 of Swords. You'll hear from them. Justice card. The Guardian Angels on the 3 of Pentacles says the silence at the moment is happening for a reason. Have faith. He might goof up and be a day or 2 late, but have mercy on him because you're just getting to know him a little bit, and it's been a little 9 of Swords lately. So he might totally think it's September 6th instead of the 5th, and like, oh my God, I swear that's what the date was. Learning curve. 2 of Swords. 2 years from now, he'll remember your birthday. It'll be better. It's still a little bit of getting to know each other, and he go goof up a little bit. All right. It is not over in dead silence with them. 2 of Pentacles. See, to the Magician card on the King of Pentacles. He is going to open up and come to terms. I know it seems like quiet and 9 of Swords right now, but it is going to go into a King of Pentacles status, and your birthday is a little bit of a catalyst point for it. All right. What's the present she's going to get? The Emperor and the Moon card. Oh, I can't tell you. However, it'll be a little bit of a gift from him or about him. Even your guardian angels are like, it's going to be a good present, but we're not letting Archer give it away with the Moon card. Fun fact, I figured out where there was a gap in the kitchen cabinets in my parents' house when I was a kid, and I figured out how to look through it, look down into the workshop and see all my Christmas presents. And when they found out, I got in trouble. I don't know how that, oh, because I can do it right now. Oh, look at that, there's a gap, hold on. Mama T's like, Archer. Page of Cups. Ah, you're gonna get the happy birthday and something very loving. It might be a day late, but it won't be $1 short. It might be like a happy birthday, hope you have a good day. Happy birthday could be maybe do something. Could I take you out? And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I told everybody this was over already. Wait a sec, what the heck? Expect the unexpected. I love how Danny Harrison looks so much like George Harrison. I would totally love to jam with Danny Harrison. I would Zach Starkey, Danny Harrison, Sean Lennon, Julian Lennon. I don't care. James McCartney, come on down. Anyways, 9 of Cups to the Devil card. It's not over. He's going to beat the devil, and he's going to come in with the Hierophant. I dig it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Happy birthday, Emma. All right, Randy. What up, Randy? How you doing? Oh, yeah, you got the YouTube, so we're cool there. If you want, shoot me an email and send me any details or anything specific you want to get into. I don't mind. It's cool. All right, let's see. I should have thought of that. I don't know if I can get more hoodies or shirts shipped out by the 14th. I should get a couple to give them away. I'll have to look into that. I'll see if I can get a hold of a couple extra t-shirts and stuff. I'll check it out. Okay. Randy. Okay, there we go. Let's see. If not, her feelings towards me. Okay, gotcha. We'll start here, and this is going to give me a very good introduction to the energies, okay? Let's see. How about 4141? I like that. Okay. Tabby and Dianez's energy, please. Give me a current status check update, please. What do we got going on? Ace of Swords. Spaniard in the works. What's up, John? Hello. I saw a little dog, lazy, tough, and tall. It didn't seem to bother, but it didn't mind at all. The lovely dog was scruffy. The lovely dog was rough. And before we knew, the lovely dog had gotten in a tough. I have a copy of Spaniard in the works. I'm sorry. Anyways, Ace of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, at the moment, God's going to give her a little bit of a press. She is starting to come to the point with the Ace of Swords where she wants to communicate with you because she doesn't understand why you haven't communicated with her. But now God is going to work to build that tension inside of her a little bit up so that it doesn't result in her coming in wishy-washy. So today she's going to be very busy. Her work is going to be very busy. She will be lucky if she has a chance to use a restroom. She might need somebody to cath her at some point because God's like, we're not giving you time to think about anything. We're going to focus on making you so busy that you feel like life is passing you by and you're not getting a chance to reach out to Randy. It's as if God's trying to keep me from reaching out to Randy. And God's like, that's kind of exactly what I'm doing with the Judgment card because you need a little more pressure so that you don't show up in an in and out energy. She does already miss you. She's a little wondering why you haven't reached out, and it's resulting in a little bit of a stubbornness death. Because at the moment, here's the thing, is she would like to find a way to just, hey, can we just sweep this under the rug, pretend it never happened, and just move forward. However, that's in her mind, and at the moment, she's not wanting to convey it out. Because I'm being told, King of Swords, if she literally directly, I'm hearing that one episode of Knight Rider, Killer Kit, where Michael's trying to get Kit to call Devin, and he's like, you can dial direct, Michael. And that's the thing. She's like, well, I need to know. I need a sign. And God's like, you want it? You can ask. Because I'm being told in the Emperor of the 2 of Pentacles, you would not control freak back on her. If she was like, is there a way we could overlook a really bad fight and work things out? I see you would be like, you know what? Okay. Don't let it happen again, but we can try that, And I think it helps open doors communications. But right now, God is literally keeping you from her. You're the one that's protected in order to build that up because she has to be able to at least come out and say that and be like, can we sweep it under the rug? Can we just look past it? Or do we have to dwell on it or talk about it? She's very scared that she doesn't like doing that. She's a very forward-thinking kind of woman. So if you're willing to meet her on that level and accept that, God will release the lock and she'll reach out. That's the thing. If you're not cool with it, though, God's saying, let Randy know. If he's not cool with it, it will require a little bit more time in order for her to process. So he's literally just giving me the whole freaking blueprint part for you here. That's her thing. If you're totally cool with the minimalist amount of addressing it, like just, hey, look, Randy, I know what I did. Inez, I know what I did. Can we overlook it and just be together. That's your free will decision to make, but that's what will be pondered and placed upon you guys during Libra season, okay? Let's see. It'll be a very interesting reading. I'll get it sent over to you as soon as YouTube gets processed. Like I was saying at the beginning, YouTube's actually behaving a little good right now. Maybe the new algorithm changes and the stuff they did, I think it's taken effect, but it's cool. All right, I better keep rolling because I didn't realize how late it was getting. Let's see. Destiny. All right, hey Destiny, what's up? Hold on, this thing messed up. Okay, there we go. All right, Destiny, you're gonna be at 4530. How you doing, girl? What's going on? All right, what do I need to know in love? Let's see. Ten of Cups, King of Swords. Know that his mind is really messed up because you see how the cards just spread out? And it's not that it's messed up, it's just his bowl of oatmeal up north of the eyebrows is a little lumpy at the moment. Let me see why. 5 of Swords. Oh, geez. Really? 10 of Swords, really, Archer? Oh, geez, oh, pizza. Your ex is still on him. Good Lord. Okay, hold on. 10 of Wands. Hold on. King of Swords. He's actually going to have to think a little faster, smoother. It seriously may result in him issuing a restraining order against your ex because that ex is still very mentally messed up and believes that you are his property. Like, look at Ringo death gripping on the drumsticks. They're just drumsticks. They're inanimate objects, and Ringo's drums do loom large in his legend, right? Drop T Beatle logo head. That's how this guy is. She's mine. She's mine. And he literally, it's not even that he knows if you guys were talking or interacting or anything like that. It's just straight up, he sends out annual reminders that you're his. This dude is not right in the head. Like, is it just kratom or something that he's on? Or like, does he just buy really crappy drugs or something? Because his mind ain't right in any way. Oh my God. So that's what actually went on behind the scenes. Now, the reason he didn't tell you that he reached out to him is to protect you because he knows what he's capable of. And here's the straight thing. Your ex is that insane third party that keeps getting in the way because he's going, I don't want to be a source of problems or drama. And straight up, he thinks your ex is like crazy gang stuff. Yes, he does. The Queen of Swords. The 3 of Swords. I literally just said the 3 of Swords. Oh my God, with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let me know what's going to happen to get out of this situation. Because it is him that's doing it. It is him. The Death card. No, not that far down the road. The Hierophant. Higher. No, I'm not calling any of my Sicilian Detroit Purple Gang relatives for you. No, we don't do that. That's bad. We don't do the bad. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord in the Empress card. Love will triumph in the 5 of Wands. What this is telling me, he's going to have a family derailment. I am not supposed to predict these things, but just know that this Death card is a very big loss of something ego-wise. I do not predict a person passing away. I predict a massive ego death on your ex's side of things, resulting in a health incident. He's the only one. And he's not going to die, but it could be, I'm going to straight up call it. It could be something as simple as a drug-induced stroke or something. I've never seen an addict live into a ripe old age, you know, that sort of a thing. And he's on some serious crap. That's why he's whacked up 3 sheets. I don't like this guy. Dear Lord, put a protection spell on Destiny and protection spell. You know what I mean? I'm speaking tarot, half biblical. We just need a prayer to keep all the black magic protected. We don't want it cast back out in any way. Vengeance is yours. Just protect her on this one so that he can open up a bit more and we dig out this third party energy because that man is like not right. Empress card, 3 of Pentacles, the devil. The devil comes to collect. The devil's train. Who's going to ride the devil's train tonight? The 4 of Wands. Oh, good boy. Oh, boy. You know what's going to happen? Don't worry. Your ex is doing a shady deal, and he's going to tick off the wrong person. The lover's meant to be. In the 4 of Swords, he's going to go into a bit of a timeout, fearful and running for his life. And he is going to have to go ghost, go quiet. You'll never hear from him again. Mom will never hear from him again. your man will never hear from him again, because what I'm being told is over Labor Day, he screwed with the wrong person. Something about money, something about Ziploc bags that results in your ex having to run for the hills into hiding because he screwed the wrong person over. Shouldn't have used the baking powder. Gets them every time. Okay, but God says, way it goes, the way of it, that's the way of it, the way of the road. He will weed himself out and get out of yours and your man's life, okay? He is your man. He just doesn't want the drama right now that you're crazy, messed up in the head exes. Wow, I don't like your ex. And I'm usually a really peaceful, loving guy. Dude, I hope that helps, all right? Okay, let's see what's next. Right, ex had a... Oh my God, he needs to, like, there should be forced vasectomies in your state. I kid you not. He needs to stop reproducing. That is just not good. I mean, the only reason your kids are okay is because they got your DNA in there. I don't even want to know what the new baby's like. Oh, good Lord. Gonna ride right over the hump on the short bus. Oh, that poor kid. That's not fair to that poor kid. Anyways, hi, sweet Stacy. What's up? That poor child. No, I know, right, Destiny? I'm usually a really peaceful, loving guy, but with your ex, I would have a lot of fun with that guy. I have decades of pent-up anger and regression that I could take care of, right? And just 5 minutes. I just need to talk. Anyways, I'm human. Don't let any tarot reader tell you. Any tarot reader, we're all humans. Don't let them all be like, oh, I'm all about goodness and stuff. We all get mad. There's the real talk. Maybe I should be like Stephen Colbert and we should start doing like an evening tarot report and report on the news from all the other channels. All the other channels are so scared to talk about other channels. What the frick is that all about? That's stupid. I'll go on and Stephen Colbert report on everything if you guys want. Anyways, when you work for God, you find out everybody else's crap. It's so cool. Anyways, Pop, Angel Eyes. Hi, darling. What you up to? All right, let's see what we got going. I'm having fun on this, Melissa. I don't know what's going to happen when we're in Nashville, but I'm going to love every frickin' minute of it. Oh my God, we're so cool. Little red Corvette, rowdy hitman in the house. We're writing songs now. All right, Angel Eyes, what's the good stuff coming this week for Angel Eyes? All right, you're at 5222. I like that number. Frankie gets all the good timestamps. All right, give me something good for Angel Eyes. Something good for Angel Eyes. Something good for Angel Eyes. Please. Thank you. The Three of Wands, and it did come out reversed because I'm holding the deck in the right direction with the Death card. Your daughter is going to have a change of energy. The Emperor. Okay? I got to tell you what's going to happen, but it actually does work out for the good. You're going to pop and go off on your kid. Okay? God bless you. You are holding it together so hard. Well, your daughter is trying to own the frickin' place. Oh my gosh. You're going to pop, but it's going to be in a good way. Okay? Remember, a rubber hose is just as effective and it doesn't leave any marks. That's the thing. All right? That's Mama T. That's not me. That's Mama T. The Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. You won't believe this, but her father is actually going to side with you. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm shocked too. I am shocked too. She is literally going behind your back. Dad, Mom did this. Well, if Mom doesn't give me the answer I want, I'll just go ask Dad. She's going to be shocked beyond belief, Angel Eyes, when Dad sides with you. And then she's going to be stuck. Three of Wands reversed and be like, nobody's on my side. I know, right, kid? I know. See, this is interesting. The Emperor to the Knight of Pentacles. She will very slowly open up, but she's going to do it in that stubborn way of like, here's your macaroni and cheese. I don't like macaroni and cheese. Yeah, no, I don't want your milk either. Oh, I'll eat it, but I'm mad at you, Mom. And you're like, I know you are. That's okay. You'll love me someday. So just so you know, she thinks she's going to go over to Dad, and Dad's going to be like, oh, you're right. Your mom's, oh my God, she's crazy. He's going to be like, well, your mom's kind of got a point. How are your grades doing? She'll be like, Dad, Mom, I'm running away from home until it's pizza night. The Death card. I'm running away from home until it's pizza night. The Hangman. I'm going to stay at Angela's house for the night. Make you think I ran away from home. Then Angela's mom calls and is like, hey, Angel Eyes, she's over here again. She doesn't think that you've got a whole freaking network of moms behind the scenes. She really thinks she's getting away with this stuff. That's why she's all cocky. You're going to start calling her out on it and be like, girl, I know what you did last summer. Stop Courtney Cox and me, right? I see you taking a stand and it working out really, really well. It's cool. All right, give me something on love. What's up with Angel Eyes' love life, too, real quick? Hey, get back in here. Queen of Swords, you do have someone that's going to ask for peace between the two of you guys to see if you guys can restore it. It's not her dad. Although, deep down inside, I freaking knew it. Do you know what her issue is? She wants you guys back together. She's actually trying to do this to get you guys to team up against her in order to come back together. That's the thing. If I get them both ticked off at me and they're both... She thinks you guys will come back together out of disciplining her. I don't know. It's her age and it's her age group. She's trying to get you and her father back together, and she thinks by acting out and shouting out it might work or it might not. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. There's an energetical possibility of you and her father getting back together. Okay? Anybody new? The Six of Cups. Which friend are you flirting with? There's a digital contact going on, isn't there? The Devil. Oh, very tempting, too. And the World card. Jesus, Murphy. Pull him out of the friend zone, Angel Eyes. He all about you. Holy moly. The Three of Swords. Oh, who cares what the ex thinks? It don't matter. Is he friends with the ex? Hermit card? Oh, we won't talk about that. That's fine. No problem. Then we're back to that stupid Knight of Pentacles. You got somebody in the friend zone that completely wants... I forget your sun sign, so forgive me. But I'm just going to go with my sun sign. You got somebody in the friend zone that wants to butter your crab legs. Cancer energy. Cancer energy. Wub, wub, wub. Sideways walking. Two cancers walked into a bar, so the Leo ducked. Pop. Anyways, okay. I skipped Drea. Okay, I'm back to Drea. I do this often, Drea. Forgive me. I do this. I have a habit of skipping. Okay, what are Xavier's feelings and emotions, internal... I got you. You're going to be at 5717. All right. I have no clue what's left to do. I'm literally not here right now, so it's fun. I wonder how much hairspray they make for those NASA videos when they show the astronauts on camera. How much hairspray do you think it takes to get that hair to stand up like that? Drea, does that tie into your energies, or did Xavier just always want to be an astronaut? He'll be shocked when all that you have to be an astronaut, the only qualifications is a lifetime supply of Aquanet. What? Huh? I don't know. Lower Earth orbit. Whatever. Who cares? Angie, I love you, girl. Thank you for the 2222. This reading is totally sponsored by Angie. Better than Angie's List. It's so cool. Okay. Drea, I'm giving you a new timestamp because my ADHD set in. 5804. I just call it as I play it. All right. The Knight of Swords into the Queen of Pentacles. God is throwing signs his way. In the Four of Swords, daydreaming, dreams at night, and all the signs show you as the Empress in his dreams. Everything being fed into his pipeline energetically is letting him know that you're the Empress. This has his feelings very hot, okay? It's in the energies that through the daydream he's... Now, here's the thing. They're not Ace of Wands dreams. You see how they're Queen of Pentacles dreams? In fact, the dreams that he's having is not about the wedding night, but about the marriage long term. God is helping in the Four of Swords in this time out between the two of you guys when he gets quiet in order to explain to him that we need to start moving to the next level. She's an Empress. Xavier has found his Empress, and he didn't expect it. He did not expect it. He's like, at my age, to think that I've already found the one? Yeah, man. It can happen in your 20s, and your 30s, and your 40s. That's the bad side of the 20s being the new 30s, because people don't get married in their 20s anymore. I think Dad and Mama T were like 22 when they got married or something. I don't know. But now 22 is about, it's still living out your Van Wilder phase. The 30s are about living out your working mom phase. It really doesn't happen until later in life. And the fours, that's why the fours stuck you in Xavier, Drea. Okay? So his dreams, because see, the thing is, Xavier was more in the player energy before, okay? But not the fact that he doesn't have a big black book. He just happens to really enjoy cornfields, okay? But the thing is, it's also given him a lot of ideas in his head to act out with you when it goes that route. Because right now, the dreams, the signs are all telling him you'd be a good mother to children, you'd be a good wife and a good spouse. And he's come to terms with his internal programming that he does still believe in traditional values. It slows Xavier down. It's probably due to his parents and the fact that, like, dad worked, dad provided, mom took care of the house. I think he had some helicopter parents, but that's okay. That's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. Everybody's got a style. You guys would all freak out when you just found out that the 12 zodiac signs were really just the 12 personality disorders. Whatever. I don't care. The Queen of Pentacles into the Four of Swords here, he's actually, the dreams and the signs are showing him that he's ready to be with you and that he wants to be with you. His subconscious knows it. His conscience is currently experiencing the solo death and coming out of that. It's like a Saturn return vibe. Okay. So current thoughts and feelings are that you would be a good wife. You'd be a good mother. That scares him because he's like, oh my God, am I ready for marriage and to be walked down the aisle or to walk her down the aisle? You know what I mean, right? And that's a big decision. I do see that deep down in his programming, Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, he actually does get and understand that a relationship is a full-time job and that both parties do the work to change and adapt to each other's ways of being. And he was having a hard time adapting to that in the beginning. But now in the Queen of Pentacles, he sees you as Proverbs 31 energy. He looks at you in his mind the same way Paul looked at Linda. And Linda was an angel and a blessing to Paul in his life. After what him and Jane Asher went through, even still to this day, sorry, Nancy, but even still to this day, Paul cherishes Linda, very much so. For lack of a better term, he does see you as his Linda. And the intentions are starting to transfer out of the subconscious, Knight of Swords, God making moves. Like when John was in Amarillo, Spain, filming How I Won the War, he was already wanting to buy that big white piano. Somewhere in his head, John, right? God put something in your head and was like, you need a big white grand piano. Just imagine the songs you could write with that piano. Right? That's what he's coming to. You're his big giant white piano, but you're not the size of a piano or nothing. You know what I mean? Just go with it, right? So that's what's going to set the intentions. The Empress is receiving. His intentions are to come your way with love and amour, because love is all you need. I like it. It's a maturing energy with the Page of Pentacles, 5 of Wands to the 7 of Wands. He's training to protect the 6 of Wands victory. When you guys do come together later this year, that's one of the biggest reasons he hasn't hit the button, hit the go button, pull the trigger, hit the alarm, boop, bop, bop, is because he basically knows that it's forever. It's not going to be like, hi, can we get together for a couple of years? I'm going to make your life awful. You are going to hate me. We're going to fight and then break up. Are you cool with that? Wow, that's an honest relationship. But no, he doesn't want to do that. So he's waiting to launch into the next step until he knows he's ready to take on the traditional masculine role, because all men have that traditionally in their DNA. We all want to, it's the caveman vibe. All the men want to drag you home by the hair in the Flintstones or whatever it is, you know? So just so you know, he'll come to terms with some of that stuff. It's really cool. All right. Manisha, right? I think I'm back on track now. All right, Manisha. All right, let's get this knocked out so that I can get on to, yeah, I got to get done for the personal. So let's rock it. Manisha, YouTube user Raha. All right. Let's see. 103.23 will put us to Manisha. All right, here we go. All right. Manisha, give me a general love reading. General love reading. Temperance, the King of Cups. Your person right now is isolating themselves, preparing to make an offer for you. They regret going their own way. They shouldn't have moved away. They shouldn't have gone distant. They should have given you a chance when they had the chance, because this is George Harrison really reflecting on, why did I get in the pool with my Rickenbacker? Right? King of Cups, they're doing some internal work, self-love. Okay? Now, by this, with the changes that they're going through, it's going to allow him to come back your direction. Okay? If you give him some time to find out that there isn't a better choice, it's not good being single and just focusing on himself. The Page of Cups shows he'll come back your way. You give him some time, and before the end of Virgo season, I do think it'll go in the right direction, okay? There is something on that King of Cups. He's working on his own self-worth. His family made him feel like he was a piece of garbage, or arranged marriages or stupid stuff like that, telling him who his friends could be and things. He needed to move away in order to establish his own independence, and he's really, like, breaking his whole family's mindset. I don't think he totally fits in his family. Maybe his family all practices one religion or one political belief, and he's the complete opposite. So this is allowing King of Cups to realize you're the one that he's looking for with the Two of Swords to the High Priestess. Have faith. He's awakening. He's going through an awakening. That veil's getting lifted on behind the scenes with the High Priestess. Strong Pisces energy. He is changing for you. It's kind of cool. All right, you really do make him want to do the work. All right, who's up next? Who's up next? Who's up next? Let me see. I lost it here. Right there. Okay, there we go. Now I'm back. All right. Boop. Okay, Raha. All right. Thank you so much, Raha. You're very generous. I know you were asking about a general love reading, if I remember right. And oh God, I can't scroll back that far. Piece of cake. You are very welcome, Drea. All right, let's put 105.35 on the clock here for YouTube user. All right. YouTube user. The Devil. I got to turn that over because that has John and Yoko's Two Virgins album cover on it. The Three of Wands. Oh, nice. Guess what? That devil that's on your person's shoulder, YouTube user, the one that says you're not good enough, you're not ready enough, all those insecurities that makes them feel very indecisive, Seven of Pentacles. I see them working to beat that with the Three of Wands. They're rising to a higher elevation because in this Five of Swords, it tells me that they're making it through the 5 stages of grief to let go of the energies of the past in order to Seven of Pentacles come your way. You're very heavy on the mind. That's a big part of it. All right. Yeah, if you could, Raha, that'd be cool. My scroll bar won't let me scroll that far back in the chat. I'm sorry. And my memory. Okay. But now, Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. It's the regret that he wasn't ready. That's a big part of it, YouTube user. You think he moved on and he's going in another direction. However, it's not. It's self-isolation in order to correct himself. At the moment, he wants to reach out. The thing is, he fears there's been too much damage done that he doesn't know how to backtrack it to come back in. God will provide. The devil's the one telling him, there's no way to fix this. Ha, 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 ha. You can't fix this. Helter skelter, right? It's all X's and O's inside of him right there. He'll beat this out and just be like, you know what? I can't deal with this. I'm done with it. And that'll allow him to like roll forward. So it's not over between the two of you guys. He has to get out of his head. That's the problem. His ex built in that he's garbage. And so he doesn't try anymore. He just is like, what's the use, Archer? It's never going to fit. It's never going to happen. I do see him building up that and beating the devil out. Okay. His awakening will complete along with the mass collective awakening when Toby loses. And he is slighted. Toby will lose on October 12th. That is the end of the devil energy going into some goodness. Okay, October 12th. That is the point that Toby knows his days are numbered. He ain't going to make it into Scorpio season. And that's why Toby's really putting up a fight. You know what I mean? All right. I can't do that one, Yuki. I got to go. I can't pop another one now. All right, Rowdy. Super Chat 16s are closed. I'm just going to rapid fire yours, Yuki. Sun card. You and the Sag are going forward. Sag wants your butt, straight up. All right, Sag wants to fire the arrow at you. Seven of Cups. It's over with the other options. They all lose. They all get to watch you be happy with a Sagittarius. And Rowdy, between you, me, and the walls. Good vibes. All right. Let's see. Next up, the adventure alone. Sagittarius will provide. You'll be like, come on, we're going here. I want to do this. I want to do this. Have you ever been here? You're going to be like, I've never done any of this stuff. And Sag is going to be like, come on, let's go. Sagittarius is that vibe that when you're like, hey, we got something we got to take care of. Sag don't ask questions. Sag is just like, whose car are we taking? It's cool. All right, Victoria. Capricorn's going to be so jealous. Big time. All right, Victoria, good morning to you too. Anything good coming your way? Let's find out. Woo, King of Cups. Woo, piece of candy. King of Cups, Two of Swords to the High Priestess. Your person is actually, here's what's good coming your way, is that your person is finishing their healing. The self-love journey, when they turn the cup inward, go through the awakenings and a bit of an ego death. By Libra season, your person has completed it, passed the test. They don't have to repeat the lesson in the King of Swords. High Priestess shows when you least suspect it within the next 2 weeks, something really good's going to come your way, Victoria. All right? Victoria is still my favorite Spice Girl, Posh Spice. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Ethel! But the thing on this is that your David Beckham does approacheth. Okay? That's the thing in the next 2 weeks. I like that. All right. Mishima, thank you. Thank you. Give me a little follow-up for Mishima. Justice card and the Moon card. The full moon in Libra season, that'll be around October, I think it's October 6th or 7-ish. That's the one. That's the one. And John's already popping with me on it. Tell her October 9th, October 9th, October 9th. There's going to be a transformation around October 9th. I think that's where he does King of Pentacles up and lets you know there's no other options. He's coming your way. Okay? Maybe John's going to help you. He'll probably have a lot of John Lennon songs getting popped into his playlists and things. It's kind of cool. All right, Angie, you are so generous. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what we've got. 110, 11. All right, let's see what we got here. When should I take the test? If I walk away, would he find someone? Let's find out. I don't remember when I ate last. Do you guys ever, anybody else go through that where it's all of a sudden you're like, oh man, I don't think I've eaten in 2 or 3 days, you know? Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the King of Swords. Whoa, anybody remember being born? The Tower card on the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, Angie. Violet Jessup shows up as Barbara Bach. And Ringo loves Barbara. That's actually a really, really good marriage. That means you guys are going to have a marriage like Ringo and Barbara. Oh my God, Joe Walsh is going to play at your wedding and stuff. That's kind of cool. So you should take the test during Libra season. If you have to schedule it and you have one that, I don't care if it's the last week of September or if it goes into October, but I'm being told that you should take it during Libra season and that it is all common sense answers. The questions and the choices are just 2 of them. As you read through it, 2 of them are like, well, it's obviously not that. You know, it's like, can you name something that happened on July 7th of 1776? And it's like the Beatles were founded, the Titanic sank, and you're like, it's a common sense test. Oh, okay, I gotcha. That corner of a thing, all right? Now, if I walk away, would he find someone? Let's find out. Ooh, crown chakra. Nice. I love when my crown chakra activates. Head over heart. I'm rare. I do head and heart at the same time equal. He's not going to let you walk away. That's the thing. He wouldn't find somebody else. If you walked away, he would come for you. That's the thing. He doesn't see in an energy or direction. High Priestess, he doesn't think it's that bad. This is the way he's used to relationships working. That's the thing. I'm asking him, he's like, wait, we're a thing. What are you talking about? What do you mean she's going to walk away? I'm like, yeah, you ain't, it's not how she understands a relationship to work. It's perceived value. You see relationships as a 6. He sees relationships as a 9. It's because you guys are raised different. So he would not find someone. He would come to you. It's no different. All he's telling me right now, he's like, wait. You mean Angie's thinking of walking away? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, she did a super chat about it. He's like, I thought we were just having a fight and I had to go stay at mom's house or something like that. I'm like, no, bro, you should probably take some action because here's the thing. She's walking away and then she thinks you're going to find somebody else. She didn't even tell me she's walking towards someone else. She feels like it's helping you. He's like, but I don't want her to walk away. I'm like, freaking do something about it. And what are you talking about? Right? Sun card. He's coming your way. If you did walk away, he would follow. Okay? He would follow you right into the dark. That song may even resonate. This is a 9 of Cups. He does see you as a blessing. The fact is that you guys were raised differently, and that's why your version of love and his version of love are different. He's one of those ones that's like, I'm in her energy. That means that I don't have to say, it's like my one Sag grandma. She was like, I don't have to say I love you all the time. That sort of a vibe. It's like, I'm with your grandfather. He should know. That was the one thing me and grandma would argue about. I'm like, no, I'm a Cancer, so I love telling people I love them. I love sending hearts at the end of the text messages. It's just a thing I do. He is that way due to his upbringing. You like to do like me. You like to pour your heart out. So there's a bit of an adjustment period that'll lead to the communication. If you do walk away, he's gonna be like, wait, why are you walking away? What did I do wrong? And that leads to the communications. I'm straight up telling you, he just thinks it was a fight, and he's letting you have time to cool down. He's like, I don't want to pressure her. I want her to have some time. That's all yeah. And he's not being intentionally dense. It's just how he was raised. That's all. It's cool. Okay. Sweet Stacy, what's up, hon? All right, Sweet Stacy, you're gonna be at 1:14:14. All right, let's see what we got. All right, when I will see Joey when will I see Joey again face to face? Hey, Joey, come on, Joey. What's it, Joey? Don't you make me call the Don. Don't make me call the Joey. The 3 of Cups reversed into the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Cups. What I'm seeing right here Queen of Swords is Libra energy. It'll be Libra season. Virgo season is the 6th house energy that's hitting him right now and being like, Joey, what'd you do, man? You let the family down, Joey. Did your mom and dad act this way? Did your grandparents act this way? Joey. I don't know why he belongs to the Italian mafia, but it's working for me. All right. This thing, like, it's Al Pacino being like, you will get nothing. I will do nothing for you. And that kind of a vibe. He's a bit of a family letdown to himself in the 3 of Cups. You're supposed to be with Stacy by now, Joey. Joey, don't make me send you to Detroit. Send him. No, not Detroit. Oh my God. Michigan is the only, Michigan. I don't know what drugs the government does in the state, but I mean, this state has set the stupid bar so high, no other state will even dare to touch it. Right, Michiganders? We have traffic lights on the freeways now. And diamond-shaped roundabouts. It's literally like I have no clue what 5-year-old, somebody at the Department of Transportation let their 5-year-old play with a CAD program or Windows Paint or something. I don't know. But, dude, Michiganders are with me. They're like, yeah, I've seen that. What the heck? That's kind of the vibe that we've got on here. It's a letdown. It's a bit of a disgrace that during Libra season, that's where he comes to the balance and he comes out of 3 of Cups. He's 3 of Cups reversed right now. He let himself down, okay? And a clown is getting ready to pop out of a suitcase for him, right? And he thinks it's a briefcase full of money, but that's the thing. So then the 10 of Cups shows up, right? Give him Libra till Libra season, and that's when he comes back and comes in correct. So face-to-face will be during Libra season, all right? Right now, Virgo season is just, the Virgo energy is just getting at him. And not in a bad way, like he's not suffering. I don't wish suffering on people. That's not cool. All it is that a lot of this, well, why didn't Stacy and I work out? What happened? Oh, nothing? And God's like, you did something. He's like, oh man, I wonder how that happened. God's like, right? Give him till Libra season to do that 6th house reflection. Then he comes from a 3 of Cups reverse to a big yes card and the 10 of Cups. Tea time, jolly good. It's cool. 4 of Cups. He's on his own. And that's the thing. God is literally handing the 4th cup to him. Stacy, that's you. The Moon card, he fears he's not ready. He'll get ready. I think another catalyst point will be around the first moon, which will be the full moon during Libra season, like the beginning of October. All right? Oh, man, with these eclipses, the moon is dominating. The moon dominates right now. Cancer, Pisces, get your power on. Anyway, all right, Minty Mint, Marky Mark, what up? What do you see for me regarding love? Okay, cool beans. You're going to be at 117.28. All right, 117.28. What do you see for Minty Mint in love? The 7 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. I got to call it as I see it. I see makeup, boom, boom. Minty. Maybe it's the minty fresh breath. I don't know. But look at Ringo's drumstick. Look at his drumstick. Ace of Wands. I don't know if you're a Cancer or not, but I'm just going to go with the standard definition on this Ace of Wands. He totally wants to butter your crab legs. I see makeup, boom, boom. 7 of Wands, the connection, the 6 of Wands victory between you and the one on your mind. I know. You're like, no way, not him. I'm like, Yahweh. Even God is saying Yahweh. The thing on it is, Ace of Wands, oh my gosh, you have no clue. There is still a passion or a spark. The fire is still lit. Your guys' connection was never over. It's like a hot water tank. It was put onto vacation mode. The pilot light is still lit. It's just waiting for the flame to go down. And it's going to go like this. Knight of Cups, unique love offer. It's going to be like, hey, what have you been up to? Or like, look, we need to talk. There's stuff going on. You're like, we haven't talked to each other forever. What are you talking about? Listen, we got to make good on this. And then you guys wind up getting together and hanging out. But as soon as it comes in, it's like, and then all of a sudden he just pins you to the wall and starts making out with you. I got to call as I see it. Apparently that's your guys' version of making up, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. All right. But yeah, Ace of Wands, he still carries a big wand for you. Anyways, okay, 3 of Pentacles. Even the guardian angels are looking down and going, get over here. Get back here, Ringo. Ringo! 3 of Pentacles. The guardian angels are even looking down going, oh, that's a big drumstick. He likes you a lot still. 5 of Cups, and he misses the heck out of you. All right, Angie. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the love for the 100K. You are so generous. Oh my goodness, Angie. The 2 of Swords. Have faith. On the Knight of Cups, have faith. A love offer you do not suspect is coming your way. And you're like, Archer, I've tried to think of a million ways that me and him could work out. God's like, it is always the millionth and one reason. Always. Any reason any of us think of or a way that things will work out or won't work out, God takes note of all of it and he's like, okay, not happening that way. Not that way either. Oh, not going to be that way. That's free will. It's always the 1 millionth and one reason. You know what I mean? It's always the coolest reason. You're like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that? But it's totally inquiring minds. You're with me, aren't you? What the heck? Telegraph and 8 Mile? Oh my word. What in the world? And how do you get on traffic lights? You want us to roll from a dead stop onto a freeway? Good Lord, Whitmer, what are you smoking? Get home from Traverse City. What are you doing? Good Lord, man. 5-year-old with a road map going, we should do this. Anyhow, yeah, no, I was waiting for Raha to retype the question. I didn't skip it. I was just waiting to get the question. I want to give a good answer. I don't want to like go off on a path. Yeah, okay. I'll just, it was dumb. Yeah. Let's see. There it is. Okay, cool. Hema. My bad. I suck at pronunciations. It is not on you. It's me. Let's see. I come in peace. How? Anyways, when will Govind sign? Oh my God, I know people that work at Singh Property Management. That's kind of cool. We'll come back and message or call me again. All right, let's find out. Timestamp, let's put it at 121:11. Yeah, 121:11. Let's go with that. It's cool. Thank you. Ooh, Temperance. Sagittarius season. Before Sagittarius season. Right now during Virgo season, he's working on himself and trying to get in a better place. His ego death is going down. He just likes being single. And he's getting a little bit old to ride around in the red Firebird going streaking by the quad and then going to KFC. King of Swords. He's getting to his head being like, oh man, I need to get my act together in the Six of Pentacles. I'm ready for a relationship. Why did I blow it with Hema? Oh my gosh. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles shows he actually locks and focuses on you because he's already checking out and thinking about you. That's what leads to the action in the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a very slow road to go, but this is guaranteed that he'll be back. And we're in Virgo season now, but the Knight of Pentacles is fixed energy. That's Taurus energy, which, again, Taurus is very similar. Taurus is like the earth sign Sagittarius in a way. So I'm really confident it's going to be around Sag season. It might be around like the Thanksgiving holiday type of a vibe. So I'm going to put it for like middle towards the end of November. I'll call Scorpio season because I literally just thought of Frankie's birthday again. So I'm going to pin it for before November 14th. Okay. If he came in any sooner, he wouldn't be ready. And you'd be back here in a little bit wondering why he was still in and out. So that's the only reason it's a delay with the Knight of Pentacles. Because I'll tell you what, Paul might not have known it when he bought that Hofner guitar, but that guitar was going to be with him for a very long time and help him do a lot of amazing things. Right, Bill? It's you. It's one of your cousins. Check it out. I know it's the tan cousin from Scotland, right? Okay. Bill's got nothing to say about that. Anyways. Okay, there. Now we're cool. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Now let's see. No worries. I'm going to see here. Okay. Snipe to clarify. Help sister get. No, do not help sister. Oh my God. You don't have a job yet, Yuki. No. I know you love helping people. The Hermit card. Nope. Let her find her own job. Stop worrying about dad and stop worrying about siblings. You got to work on you. 7 of Swords. You're healing your own thing. Your sister, your dad, they're good. Tower card. If you continue to focus on them a lot, I know you want to help them. It's not nothing bad, but God's like, no. That's going to lead the tower. If you're worried about the sister and the parents and everything else, it's diverting your attention from you. Look out for uno, dos, tres. Get yourself established, and then you can help your sister. All right? If anything, straight up, on this one, I can see the job going to you. God is just saying, 8 of Wands, once you get your job that puts you in the star energy, then help your sister. All right? That's the thing. Just focus the energy on you. That's the Ace of Wands. See, that's a little bit of the self-love with the 3 of Pentacles. Protect yourself and look out for your interest. Okay? Think about it this way, and I am not trying to shun your sister in any way. It's just the energy that God's pumping into my crown chakra right now, and I literally feel something plugged into me, okay? So the thing on it is, is that if you divert all the energy in this way, once you've got yourself established, your sister and your father are good and protected. Once you finish focusing on uno, dos, tres, it will give you more experience in order to help your sister better. That's all. All right. God's saying don't not help your family. Totally not. I'm a Cancer. You know I'm all about family. I would bend over backwards for Mama T if something happened. You know what I mean? But the thing on this is look out for yourself first and then help them. It's like when you get on an airplane, right? Secure your mask first, then put the kid's mask on. Type of a vibe. Is that how it works? Well, that's how it works for me. I don't know. Yeah. If you put the kid's mask on first and you die, who looks out for the kid? Yeah. Wow, I really need to pay attention when the flight attendants are doing those things, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, get yourself on track first, then help your sister and your dad. He's cool. He'll ask you if he needs help because his plans are going to take care of you, your sister, all of it. All right. Dad don't need no help. Dad is whip. I would love to get business advice from your dad or financial advice from your father, especially with how much money I see gets left to you and the kids and that, you know what I mean? Oh my God, Yuki. You're going to be it's in the worst possible way to have to lose your father someday, a long time in the future, not anytime soon. But honey, you're going to be very well taken care of. Your dad you're going to be shocked when that day comes, many moons down the road. And you're like, holy crap, he had that much? What? I thought he was broke as a joke. He went to Aldi. Oh my gosh, whenever I went to his house, he had bottles of Pepsi that were 6 months old and they were flatter than a tire. What? I'm getting a new house. All right. I hope that helps. I hope it helps, girl. Don't shoot the messenger. We just keep you on point though. Okay, anyways, Hershey, what's up? Now I want to go to Pennsylvania. Hershey. Let's see what we got on this one. All right, let's see. I do got some friends actually that work at Hershey. That's cool. Yeah, stop edit your resume, you silly girl. I love you. Edit your resume. How much do you charge her for that? You know how much it costs to get a resume wrote? She's family. I'm just kidding. That was my Capricorn placements, of which I have none. And Cancer is all about the bag, too. Don't let anybody screw you over on that one. Be like, oh, Cancers are just about the love. They're stupid with the money. They don't got no brain, or they don't. Dude, Cancer, we hide the brain behind the heart. I go to Aldi too, Melissa. We don't even have Publix up here. It took us until 2025 to get a Cava in this state, right? Inquiring minds. What's wrong with this state? Oh my God. I kid you not. We are literally, Michigan sets the bar so high, the other 49 states, any other state I travel to, we just get laughed right off the freaking map. It's so embarrassing. And the entitlement in Michigan is so strong. It's disgusting. I'll just call it as I see it. That's my Gemini placements coming out. I can't stand the entitlement in Michigan. For a state that thinks their stuff don't stink, they didn't realize that it's actually the stinkiest freaking bin on the street. Anyways, I have no plans to run for a political office. That ain't my bag. I ain't in for that stuff. Anyways, okay. Who in the world just was like, Archer should run for governor? Not my... Do you notice? You know why all the politicians, I don't care if it's King Charles or the president or anything, you notice why they're all older than Methuselah? Because millennials and Gen Xers, we know better. We know the game. We're not into that crap. We could care less, right? We couldn't care less if we tried. That's why all of us are like, I'm not running for that crap. Skip that stuff, right? Literally, do what you guys want to do. We don't care. Like when everybody said, there's a massive UFO coming on December 19th. It's going to pass by Earth. This could be awful, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, where's the Epstein files? We knew about freaking UFOs when Sculler and Muldy told us about it. You know what I mean? All right, Shrek and Rowdy. Snapchat file Rowdies. All right, let's see what we got. I don't need a break. I'm just going to go right into the personals. Let's go. I'm Archer. I literally don't sleep. Never understood how that works for me, but I literally can go 3 to 5 days on no sleep, running 24 hours straight, and I'm just freaking there. It's so cool. Rowdy, 6 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 4 of Swords. Sagittarius is the one. Straight up. Sagittarius is the one. Ace of Cups, 6 of Swords. Sagittarius is Yoko. That's Capricorn. It's Cynthia. Oh my God, that took me a minute to remember. I'm sorry, Cynthia. I'm sorry, Julian. Oh my God. Anyways, Ace of Cups, 4 of Swords. Ride it out. Roll with the energies. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to like it. Nobody loves like a Sag. Page of Swords. Oh my God, she's already checking you out because she sees you as something good. She's like, yeah, I like the age difference. I like the maturity. He's got his act together. He's funny. She even likes your banter. She's not looking at you going, oh, that joke was in bad taste. That was rude. She thinks it's freaking hilarious. You met the one you can actually be yourself. You don't have to change or conform to get somebody to like you, dude. It's Ace of Cups. You guys in the next 7 days will be taking a selfie very similar to George in front of the Taj Mahal Shangri-La. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of this building. I will look it up. But George Harrison liked it. Okay. I don't remember. Taj Mahal. I don't care. All right. Anyways. But yeah, you're good. All right. And Shrek. $1, one card. Boom. The world card. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at how you pulled it off. I'm like, I don't even know what made me say that. It's just like one card. That's what we need. And you got the world card. That means you're closing out the old chapters. There's a new cycle coming in for you. Your mind's going to start changing through the rest of Virgo season. It's going to be so cool. You're going to show up and like just in a totally different place of being like, Archer, I don't care about the ex. Archer, I don't care about the court. Archer, I'm not worried about it. I'm done engaging. I don't care. And I'll be like, I'm like, that's good for you, man. Hermit mode. See, it's happening over here. We're just like, you know what? Everybody putting me down, telling me no, the ex-wife coming at me. I'm just kind of burnt out. I'm just over it. Let them all go chase their tail. I'm just going to go hang out and be happy and just do me. You just hit that burnout point that you're just like, I'm just over it. You know, I dig it. 7 of Wands. And by coming to that conclusion, it could be around September 17th, I'm being told, is that the bullies can't engage. And they're just going to keep going. Shrek, I need this. Shrek, I need this. Why isn't Shrek answering me? Why doesn't Shrek care anymore? Because Shrek doesn't care anymore. Shrek couldn't care less if he got paid to care less. That's sort of a vibe. It's confidence. Let him chase you. Anyways, okay, I hope that helps, guys. Cool beans, awesome sauce. I think we did it. Did I cover everybody? I think I covered everybody. Cool. All right, bingo. So we're good till tomorrow morning then on this, all right? So let's go make it an awesome day. TGIT. It's thank God it's Friday evening. Normally I would say thank goodness, but I'm just going straight up. I'm thanking God. I'm just right to the big man. Don't forget when the good stuff happens, look up and say thank you. When the bad stuff happens, look down and say something you duck. Quack, quack. Anyhow, but yeah, don't forget to say thank you. It's cool. All right, God is good. Anyways, I saw Elvis in a UFO sitting there with Howard Hughes. Anyways, who's watching The Aviator? I actually love that movie. That's a good movie. Cool. Anyways, all right, I got to go get ready. I've got some personals coming up, some stuff to do. If you're here checking it out, wondering when is Archer going to do my personal readings, that's next. All right. And then I will see you guys this evening, 5 p.m. for Libra, 6 p.m. for Scorpio, 7 p.m. for Sagittarius. Cool beans? All right, guys, you make it a good day. Stay in the positive mindset. Good vibes only. When the negative energy comes around you, just bless their heart. All right. And stay blessed. I'll see you guys later.